Hey there, welcome to my channel. My name is Alex and I have a haul today. It's an accumulation of things that I bought while I was in Las Vegas. I really wanted to vlog my time there, but I ended up being sick the whole time. So it was mostly just me in a hotel room lying in bed. And I just went out to my concerts wearing a mask. But I did do a little shopping as I started to feel better. First of all, this is not part of the haul, but I would like you to say hello to my son. He is a scarecrow from Squishable.com. Squishables. I don't know if it's plural or not, but look at him. They don't really come with names, so I've just been calling him Pumpkin Buddy. I think that works, right?
He's just a little pumpkin buddy. Look at you.
Okay, so anytime I go to Vegas, I have to go to Trader Joe's because we don't have one here. I picked up this pumpkin pancake and waffle mix. I've never tried this kind before, but I've had a different brand last year. What's the brand that makes the gravy? Is it called Pioneer? I think it's Pioneer, whatever. I had their pumpkin pancake mix and it was really good, so hopefully this is really good. Another thing I got were these chocolatey coated peanut butter crispy rice bites. They're pretty good, although they're they're more gooey than I would want them to be. Like I would want them to be more fluffy, like a marshmallowy Rice Krispie treat, but they're still pretty good. They're individually wrapped, and I like that the box has like a closing mechanism. I feel like we don't get that enough. So they're individually wrapped. This says chocolatey PB goodness. I've seen other ones that say like afternoon snack. Yeah, this one says afternoon snack. And of course, whenever I go to Trader Joe's, I have to get my cheesy jalapeno pull-apart bread. This is obviously gone. I crushed it upon arrival. While I was in Vegas, I got one of those ciabatta baguettes from Trader Joe's, and it was so good, and I forgot to get another one before leaving. I also got this brioche, this pumpkin, what's it called? Pumpkin brioche twist. It's so delicious, and I've only had it like plain by itself because it's good enough to just eat by itself. One of the people working there suggested French toast. I actually don't know if I'll get around to doing that, but I would like to toast it, put some butter on it, and then I would also like to try it toasted with peanut butter and syrup. That would be really good. And the last thing I got from Trader Joe's was a Venus flytrap plant. I've always wanted one of these. I'm kind of learning a little bit on how to take care of it, so we'll see if I can keep it alive. But yeah, I thought I'd try. Oh, look how pretty it is. Okay, so moving on to Spirit Halloween. It's the only time I've been to a Spirit Halloween in person this year. But I got this beautiful necklace that's like a coffin with some red little flowers pressed in there. I don't know what kind of flowers these are. They give rose vibes, but obviously they're not. And like these green leaves that are in here, they kind of look like cilantro, if I'm being honest. And I got these like ghost earrings that are really cool. They're like purpley with iridescence on them. Although I didn't really notice in the store that they're like really scratched up. Oh well, but yeah, they're adorable. I finally got these in red because 2 years ago I got them in black, and they're just like some super comfy little booty shorts to be wearing around the house or whatever. I don't know. I mean, I know they sell them to go with costumes and stuff, but I mean, I just like them as like a loungewear underwear kind of a thing. I don't know. But yes, now I have it in red. And of course, I got my annual Spirit of Children bracelet. It's a little bracelet they give you for donating to whatever children's hospital that I think it's whatever is the most local one to the store, but I don't know. Yes, and I liked the colors on it. All right, so I decided to stop into Bath & Body Works, and they already have all their fall and Halloween stuff on clearance. It was all 60% off, and so I got this Together Weather body wash, and I also got it in the body butter. They were all out of the spray, like the mist, but I just ordered that one online. And I love the scent of this, but I did realize that it is very similar to the Trader Joe's Brazilian nut body butter, but whatever, it was 60% off. Fragrance notes: blushing breeze, sugared cardamom, soft cedar. It honestly does smell like a very perfumed cake. Another one that I loved of their fall collection is this Copper Fields. Now, when I smelled it out of the bottle at first, it very much had this smell of like some sort of automotive cleaning product, like leather upholstery conditioner kind of a thing. It smelled like bubblegummy. I don't know, like if you've smelled automotive cleaning products or like leather conditioner, then you'll know what I mean. But on the skin, it does bring out more notes of it. Harvest Sun. Not a real note. Fresh wildflowers, bronzed woods. So yes, like when you start like using it, you do feel more of the notes come out. And I just love this. I'm obsessed with it. I hope they bring it back next year. I also got it in the spray and the body wash. Sorry, it takes me like a minute to remember what things are called. And so since Bath & Body Works things were 60% off, I went for something that I normally wouldn't go for because of price. And I got the clocky candle holder. And it comes with instructions, this attached to it. Okay, so you can remove this. Okay, so you can access the clock mechanism through this somehow. I guess this year is year of the clocks because I got that one coffin clock from Michaels and now I have this one. So I had to stop at Walmart while I was in Vegas, and while I was there I found this. It's the Tree Hut Pumpkin Spice Latte Sugar Scrub. I've already used it and I just love it. I like pumpkin smells that have that, I don't know, I guess kind of nuttier smell to it, because it reminds me of pumpkin carvings from Bath & Body Works, and I never buy pumpkin carving anything. And this year the pumpkin carving smell did not have any of the products that I wanted. Like, I would love to buy room spray and any body products of it, but it only had like candles and wallflowers and soap and hand sanitizer. Stuff I don't buy from Bath & Body Works. And way back in the day when I worked at Bath & Body Works, that smell was called Pumpkin Patch, so I know which one it is. And I recently ordered the body wash of this from Target, so that's on its way to me. And of course, Tree Hut sugar scrubs, they're always a win. Because of the shea butter in them, the way they leave your skin feeling afterwards is just unmatched. And of course, I had to get some bolitas. I've been obsessed with these since I was a kid. Yeah, I'm half Mexican. I grew up spending summers in Mexico. Bolitas were always just a staple for me. They've started to make an appearance over the last few years here and there in the States. So I had to get them because they're my favorite Cheeto ever. And I found these wonderful little sweatpant jogger things with this rose on just one leg, just one of the legs. The other leg doesn't have it. That's pretty nice. And the way that they fit on me is something that is gonna look really good with like a crop top. And like, I've been looking for excuses to wear crop tops. All right, so I also went into Hot Topic and I got these earrings that I'm wearing, which are like the cutest little earrings I've ever seen. Ugh, come on here.
Oh my goodness, look at their little faces. These little kawaii plushy pumpkin earrings. Oh my god.
I like can't even take it. But the major thing that I got at Hot Topic, can you guess what band it is? Can you guess? It's Ghost. It's fucking Ghost, okay? First of all, they had these Ghost knit sweaters there, and I was interested in those, but like the way they feel was too scratchy. And the way they felt, past tense. But then they had these like very Halloween-y black and orange tie-dye Ghost sweatshirts, and they had the right size and the original price is $48.90. I love Ghost so much that I was willing to pay that, but it was on sale for like $24. And then because I was buying two things, they had like a sale on top of that made it like $22. So it was like quite the steal. I'm so stoked about it. You have no idea how stoked I am about this. Sorry, we're just passionate over here. We're just passionate about Ghost and sweatshirts. That blew my mind. But anyway, the whole reason why I went on this trip to Vegas is because I had tickets to 3 concerts. I got a bunch of band shirts. Starting with the Iron Maidens. So, if you don't know, the Iron Maidens is a tribute band to Iron Maiden that is comprised of all women. So it's like fucking badass. And I was so stoked that the shirt that they had for sale was inspired by the Seventh Son artwork, which is my favorite Maiden album. So yeah, that concert it was out in the Centennial part in Vegas, far away from the Strip, which I love. Look, don't get me wrong, there are plenty of things to love about the Strip, but there's just so much construction and hecticness happening there right now that it's verging on unbearable. And to go all the way to Santa Fe Station was was lovely. The venue was small and I was able to just kind of like sit down in a spot just kind of all to myself. There's plenty of air conditioning. I've never seen them before, so they were amazing live, like musically tight. I just love to see women out there doing it, nailing the vocals, the guitar solos, the drum parts, the bass lines. And like one of my favorite people to watch that night was the bass player. I know those are none of it's easy. Nothing about Iron Maiden's music is easy to play or sing. And I think oftentimes bass is viewed as like the easier part of things. But it's like, if you know Iron Maiden, you know that their bass lines are complex. I just love to see women out there doing it really fucking good. Really fucking well.
I'm doing good. Superman does good. You doing well.
But yeah, that was an awesome night. I was like the first one in line for merch. I asked if they had a card reader. I was told only cash, but there's an ATM right there. So I went to the ATM, I came back, and the guy was actually holding on to the shirt size for me, so that was nice. So the next night was the Baby Metal and Dethklok show, which was amazing. I went to that show knowing I was gonna get 2 shirts, one for Baby Metal, one for Dethklok. So I got this. Come on, let's open it up. We got face bones here, and I liked it because it was green. That was like my main reason for going for it. And they also have a woman in the band. Obviously not the cartoon, but the live performing band. They're not lit up on stage, the players. There's like animations from the TV show happening on the big screen. And so they were introducing the band members after the show. I'm like, oh my god, there's a woman! Yes! I got this awesome Baby Metal shirt. You know, he's got the 3 of them with the like the fox masks, doing the little fox symbols, and I love these skeleton arms. And there's just like a lot going on the shirt, lots of detail. You can see all around the border there, just like the skeleton, the foxes, and on the back we got more. I love a front and a back to a shirt, honestly. And we got all the tour date. There we go, Pearl Concert Theater in Las Vegas. Both of those bands were amazing. And so standing in line at the merch booth, I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna get a Baby Metal shirt and a Dethklok shirt. What I didn't count on was that they were going to have the Baby Clock shirt. Oh, you're gonna take more of my money? Okay, fine. Yeah, no, I had no choice. No choice. You got the Baby Metal logo over here, Dethklok over here, I got this artwork. Then on the back, we got the tour dates. And on one side, you see there's like the Dethklok characters. And on the other side, we got the fox masks. Yeah, there we are. So that was some money that I dropped that night. So that was the first 2 nights I was in Vegas, was the Iron Maidens and then the Baby Clock show. And then the next night, nothing was going on. But then the 3rd night, I saw Alice in Chains. And so the people working at their merch booths were saying that they didn't carry, or they weren't carrying at that time, anything over a size medium in t-shirts. Oh well, life goes on. I have Alice in Chains shirts in my collection, but I probably don't fit in them anymore. They're amazing as always. That was like the millionth time I've seen them. I've seen them so many times before, and like every time it's an awesome show. So yeah, is that everything? I think that is the howl. Say goodbye to my son, Pumpkin Buddy. So that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe so that you can see the next time I upload a haul. And so hopefully I'll be seeing you on the next one. Bye bye. I am hauling. Oh my god, what am I doing? Can I get it on my chin? Oh dear. What are the notes on here? The blah, 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 blah. If you don't know who that is, first of all, I feel sorry for you. No, just kidding. Kind of. Outro. This is me saying an outro. This is outro time. Outro, motherfucker. Completely unrelated, but last night I watched the movie Spree, immediately followed by Free Guy, so I had dreams about Joe Keery, which I'm not mad about. The actual outro though, part where I tell you to subscribe. Yeah, that's what's happening. Subscriptions The plan is to say the outro and move on with life.